guys, welcome to week 4 of Whole Fitspiration. And today's workout, our final week of workouts, is going to involve just a resistance band. So you can have a band that doesn't have handles or does. We're going to add some cranks of resistance by turning the band onto our hands anyway, so it doesn't really matter what type of grip you have. And the cool part about this series is, again, it's only using a band, and you're going to do 10 exercises at 10 reps each, and you're going to run through that circuit 3 times. Now, to crank up the minutes and a little bit more intensity, I want you to add a run in between each circuit of 10 exercises. So I actually just came in from a 30-minute run, so I'm nice and warmed up and primed and looking to just add a little bit of resistance before I go shower. So before we get started, grab out your band, grab some water, and just find a position somewhere with a little bit of clearance around you. So as I said, we're going to go through a 10-part series today. First one, we're going to start out by warming up our upper body. So you're going to step onto your band, and you're going to add a little bit of resistance on by stepping your feet out a little bit wider on the band. We're going to come into a row here. So I'm going to also add a little bit on with my hands, and I'm going to row my arms up nice, keeping my elbows locked into the side of my body. There's 5. 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to involve our lower body a little bit here. We're going to go into a horizontal pull while we do a side squat. So you're going to add on enough resistance to the band up top so that it's nice and tight when you come into this motion, because the full extension is going to be coming out to your sides. So what you're going to do is you're going to, as you extend your arms into that lateral pull, you're going to squat out nice and wide. 4. Good, and 5, you're going to switch your leg position. Great. Okay, switch it up and do a bicep curl. So for this, you can either take 1 foot onto your band or 2. Test out your resistance with 1 rep if you need to add on. I want you to, because you're only doing 10 reps here, so you want it to be slightly hard. So add a turn on, elbows locked right at your side, and rolling up. Breathe through it. Good. 4th exercise, vertical pull and lunge. So this time, you're going to be shredding that band vertically instead of horizontally. So hands are in one plane, and as we do that, we're going to step forward into a lunge, switching halfway through to switch our legs. So when you've got enough resistance on, get ready to go. Lunge and stretch. Want that back knee to almost touch the ground in that lunge position. Okay, there's 5 reps. Let's switch legs and switch your arm placement. Great. Okay, 5th move, tricep extension. So going back up into those arms. So you can take both feet onto the band for this. Hands come facing forward. Start with your arms fully extended, and then bend behind your head. This is a tough one. Constant tension on the bands the whole time. Two more. All right, good. Now we're going to mimic that same motion, but remove our triceps out of the equation. We're going to come into a shoulder press overhead. Just come on with 1 foot on the band for this. Getting ready, arms face, or palms face forward. We're going to extend up, squeeze, and slowly lower. Make sure you don't drop those elbows any lower than your shoulder joint. You don't want to be way down here. Constant tension on the band the whole time. Good, there's 10. Let's give that upper body a little bit of a shake out. We'll give it a break. We're going to move into our lower body again. So for this, you're going to take both feet onto your band, and I want you to walk out nice and wide. So your feet placement should be a little bit wider than your hips. Go on and bring those handles up towards your ears. You're simply going to squat down nice and wide, coming up. So the band provides tension through that squat. And in any squat, you always want to drive through your heels. So you're really concentrating that effort, almost as if you could raise your toes off the ground. Good. 3 more. Last one. Good. Shake out your legs. Okay, we're going to come down onto some kind of mat or even just on the grass if you'd like. We're going to come into a hamstring kick. So for this, you're going to wind your resistance on really tight. You're going to keep one foot planted on the ground. Okay, you're going to slowly lower down. So with that straight leg, you should have full resistance cranked. You're slowly going to lower and kick back up. This not only works your core and your hamstrings, it also is a form of what we call dynamic stretching, so adding power through your stretches. The tension of the band allows you to get a little bit lower and a little bit higher at the top. One more on this side. Good. Switch legs. Start with a straight leg, full tension on the band, slowly lower. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Last rep. Okay, you've got 2 more things to do in this circuit. So next one, you're going to take one leg onto the band for this. Palms stay facing the sky the whole motion. This is called an underhand raise. So you're bringing those hands up together, squeezing at the top, and slowly lower. It's a great way to work your chest and your front delt. Okay, 2 more. Good. Okay, drop those bands. You don't need it for the last exercise. You're going to do those plank jacks, which we did in week 1 of the treadmill workout. So you're going to come down into a plank position. Okay, so picture a straight line being formed from your head to your toes. Once you're in position, hands are directly below shoulders. You're going to jack those legs out. Going for 10. Alright, excellent job everybody. So I hope you liked that circuit today. Like I said, after you've done your 10 moves, go for a quick run. You're getting to know kind of the way I like to format my workouts now that we're in week 4. And fit tip for this week, because I didn't do it at the beginning. I want you to invest in some piece of kitchen gadget that's going to support your healthy lifestyle. So if your funds are slightly limited because you might have gone and bought that Lululemon outfit last week, just go for a lemon squeezer. Under 10 bucks, you're drinking lots of lemon water because you watched my water intake video already. So starting there, if you do have a little bit more money to spend, take a look at different blenders. My personal fave is the Blendtec blender. A little pricey, but if you're starting to move more into the direction of having a smoothie every day, and as winter approaches, you can use it for soups, making your own nut butters, all these other great things. So I'll put a link in the blog for Blendtec. But yeah, just go buy yourself something shiny and new to put in your healthy kit, and it'll better support you in your endeavors to be a healthy girl or boy, because boys can do the band workout too. Maybe not pink ones, but it's still pretty intense. All right, guys, have a great week.